All right, no time to explain, gang. Welcome back. KingXeph here for another unboxing video for you guys. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are enjoying the rest of your week and approaching that weekend very soon. Juneteenth is right around the corner, so some 3-day weekend should be coming through, and people should be getting some of their relaxation on and everything like that. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream from yesterday as me and the gang decided to play some more Diablo and probably did some Nightmare Dungeons on Tier 4. Yeah, that's going to be a very stressful game session. But anyway, we're back with another unboxing video. This is our very first OCG Rush Duel unboxing. So Rush Duel is another variation of Yu-Gi-Oh! That apparently is newer in one of the new sets or series. I can't remember what that, arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was called. To be wholeheartedly honest with you guys, because I've been out of the loop in terms of, the anime since post 5Ds. So after 5Ds, I know they had Zexel and a couple other ones. I really haven't paid any attention to them. Really didn't care. Because, to me, the first, two series, well, GX was good up until the end, in my personal opinion. I heard it was never actually really finished properly. But, of course, there's regular Duel Monsters, which is the end-all, be-all of Yu-Gi-Oh! But they did release Rush Duel cards, which are a new version of the actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Last time I saw them, I think the backs are the same, but the front's designed a little bit different. As well as how you play the game and how everything's kind of oriented. Well, this will be our first time opening it. I actually did get a couple sets from Rush Duel, so I think I got all the way up from like the second to last set all the way up to some of the more prominent important sets. We'll see what we get, but the very first set that we're going to crack open is, what is this? They call this one the Overrush pack, which has the Blue Eyes White Dragon on it. So I'm assuming this is the set that you actually will get Blue Eyes. When I was looking at some of the cards in here, I think most of the like known older staple Yu-Gi-Oh cards like Red Eyes, Dark Magician, stuff like that are in that set, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to find out very, very shortly. So let's go on this ride together. In the meantime, if you want to see more content like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe at the bottom. A large number of you guys have watched the videos. We appreciate each and every one of you. Aren't actually subscribed. So if you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so when you get new videos, everything will be coming up soon because I think we have another unboxing coming up next Tuesday. The Animation Chronicles came in for 2023, so we'll be opening that. Battle of Legends comes out next week, so as long as we can get our hands on that from the OTS store, we'll be able to do that Wednesday night. So a lot of videos and a lot of unboxing are going to be coming down the pipeline between now and the end of August, along with the 10 and the Legendary Duelist set that's coming out. So you want to watch that stuff? You want to see what's hot, what's going on new in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? Subscribe. Also, Pastor Playlist will be coming back as well, and there was a video explaining the new process for fan recommendations that was posted yesterday as well. So check that out for those that like to watch Pastor Playlist or want to watch IB Friction learn more about music, as well as myself to some artists that I may not have been aware of. So without further ado, I've been rambling long enough. Let's get this opening going. So this is Rush Duel, the Overrush pack. Like I said, I have no idea how the rarities in this work, and I probably should have grabbed an unboxing knife because the way they wrap this is a little on the aggressive side. So let's see if I can crack this thing open without much effort. Yeah, there we go. Just have to kind of rip it. That tape is over here. So from the number in front, I don't read Japanese. I wish I did, but I don't. But it looks like there might be standard kind of OCG pack style. Oh, this is double wrapped. Oh boy. They made sure this thing was protected at all costs. But it looks like there's 15 packs in here. I don't know how many cards per pack in there generally. I know in TCG it's 9. I think in OCG it's around 5 to 7 cards per pack. But of course the rarities all over the place, and I don't know what the rarities in this are going to look like or anything crazy like that. So this is completely new, and we're going to see what we're going to do out of here. So, but I will give it a say that, Blue Eyes White Dragon on the front is a good way to get people to purchase this bad boy, especially if you're a fan of old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And like Blue Eyes White Dragon, aka Seto Kaiba's boss monster. So, we're going to crack that open. And actually, looking at the top of this box, it looked like they were the Egyptian god cards to a degree, but I don't know, a little weird. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 15 packs. These packs feel really thin, so I'm assuming there's only 5 cards per pack. I'm going to take a shot at the dark. So let's crack this first one open, see what we get. I'm obviously not going to know the name of these cards unless it's basically a retrain of the original card, so we'll see how that kind of goes. So let's see. This kind of looks like a trap card. Yeah, this is a trap card, so Once again, I can't tell you what the name of this card is, but it basically has Rush Duel. But if you can look and actually have a frame of reference of an actual regular Yu-Gi-Oh card in the front, you know, the layout is completely different. Some things are the same, but some things are very different. So this is a trap. The attribute is basically a lot bigger. It looks like the text box for the card's name is a little bit bigger, and the text area at the bottom is a little bit more organized and has a lot more space, and they give you a lot more room for the art. And then, of course, the back, pretty much the same, except it has the Rush Duel logo at the bottom as opposed to the standard OCG Yu-Gi-Oh logo in the bottom right. But otherwise, the back of the cards look exactly the same. So let's see what we get out of here. Oh, wow. This actually looks like the trap card. This monster and the trap look exactly the same. So I'm guessing these two are correlated somehow, some way. But this is a fire type monster. 1000 attack, 0 defense. And it clearly has some effect. And it's a level 4. So they actually have the levels down here. Next card. Another trap card. This is like a Madoche card. Or a trap card. And then, oh, our first foil. A level 3, 500 attack, 1300 defense point monster. Wind, and this is completely holographic, so I don't know if this is what their super rares look like. So I'm going to put this on the side to see if we get another holographic card to kind of gauge the differences in the rarities, because I don't know if they do the same rarities as the standard Yu-Gi-Oh, or if they're just all holographic. I heard there's like a thing called, I think, over rare or whatever the heck it's called, but it's, you know, this is completely new. No idea what this thing is, of course. And then this is like a time skip magician. And then this is a magic card. And then the last card is, ooh, well. So I'm glad I kept this to the side. So this is another magic card, but this looks like more of a less of a prismatic secret rare. It has the holographic text at the top, and then it basically has the prismatic effect like it's a starlight. So I don't know if this is what they call the over rare. But it actually looks really cool, and especially with the bigger art design, it actually looks really, really nice. So far, these holographics actually look really, really cool in Rush Duel. And maybe they need to get some, maybe they have to, the actual Yu-Gi-Oh card game needs to take some inspiration from this card game design, even though it's out of the same factory and foundry from Konami. Oh, this is Magician Valkyria, but this is a spell card for her, so I have no idea what this one does. From the number at the bottom, looks like something around maybe adding 1,000 points or deducting 1,000 points somewhere somehow, but that's definitely Magician Valkyria. And this is one of the Cyber Dragon cards. I can't remember what it's called, but I was just looking at a Cyber Dragon deck earlier today. No idea what that thing is. And then followed by another holographic, and this thing looks pretty badass. A level 9 fusion monster, 2,500 attack, 2,000 defense points. This thing looks pretty badass. So the way it looks right now is that it looks like every pack at least has a holographic card. So maybe these pulls are very similar to the actual TCG, where there's no rare. Everything is either super rare, which is holographic, or higher. But, oh, I see some very shiny cards in the back of this, so we'll see how that one goes. So we have another trap card. If I was to take a shot in the dark, I would say this is their version of a Blackwing card. There's that Demon Throne again, and now we have, whoa, this is textured, so I would say this is like a collector's rare. And I can barely see this because it's how holofoiled it is, but this is some samurai monster, level 8, 2,500 attack, 2,500 defense. But this has the texturized feel. I know you guys probably see it from just the lighting of the card, some of the texturizing on the side, and that prismatic glow that you see in collector rares. And that looks really, really cool. So what is it? We're 4 for 4 with holographic cards, 1 collector-ish looking rare, and 1 prismatic rare. So, like I said, I'm going to probably assume that this is very similar to how the TCG kind of does things. Okay, level 6, another Madoche looking card. Some Sky Dragon. Whatever that spell card is that the one we pulled? Yes, that's actually a rarity bump. So that prismatic card we actually pulled, this is just a common version of that. And then level 10 Dragon, 2,300. That's really odd that this card is level 10 and has 2,300 attack points. I don't even think there's a single level 10 monster in the actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's that weak in terms of attack and defense. It seems pretty odd. Because most level 10 monsters either have 0 attack, but of course their effects will like give it like a lot of points, or they have like 3,000 and up. So it's kind of odd. This looks like some type of unicorn. And then another spell card. some support serpent. That's actually a sword. That's actually hilarious. And then another holograph. But like I said, what is this? Oh, this looks like an ultra rare. So this has the same holographic foiling as the rest card, but it has gold text in it. So this must be their version of an ultra rare. But what I like the extra flavor is that they actually have the holo foiling of the card type in the corner as well. These holo foils look really, really cool in Rush Duel. I think I'm actually digging that a little bit better than how they do a lot of stuff in the TCG. But then again, everything in Japan is better. The OCG card stock is way better, and everything else in between. I would say this is another Cyber Dragon monster, but this one has the attack and defense. This looks like Cyber Dragon Laser, but it has attack and defense is way too high, but it looks like it. And then another random trap, some random goblin, and then one of these cool looking dragons. So yeah, everything is a holographic pet. Every last card in here is holographic. The question is, what rarity is it? And for those that actually play Rush Duels or that know about this better than I do, leave in the comments what these rarities are outside of I'm assuming that they still call the holographic cards super rares. But if they have a special name for them and you happen to know what they are and which ones are which, educate me. Let me know in the bottom in the comments of what their actual rarities are called. So that way I can know that for future reference. But it looks like we grabbed 3 duplicates. And then looks like it's another ultra rare. This looks like a mean looking trap card, but I wish I knew what it did. All right, next pack. I think we're a little over halfway done, which would be really nice. So after opening this one, I'm actually going to be looking forward to opening the other ones. So another reprint. So we pulled these cards already. Definitely a Cyber Dragon Magic card for support. And a Dark Hole. This I don't need translation for. This is a legend card. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that this is just a retrain of the card of the original version of it. But it says legend in the top right corner, which is new from the other ones. But this is definitely a Dark Hole, which is also getting reprinted in Secret Rare in the Battle of Legends set next week. I kind of hope I pull one of those because I would like to have a really shiny Dark Hole. Alrighty, I think we got, about 5 packs left? Okay, we pulled this one. This is actually the first card we looked at the first time. She looked pretty cool with a scythe, bat wings and a scythe. Cyber Dragon, Cyber Dragon Keel, or Cyber Barrier Dragon, one of the Cyber Dragons, I can't remember the name. And then, did we pull this card already? It looks like we might have. Or it might be. Now, one more thing about Rush Duel is that they have cards that you link train together. So I don't even know if that's one of them. I'd have to see. It looks like it is, but I'd have to pull the other card to see if I actually have the set or not. So if we actually pull the set of that, I can actually put them side by side and see that. But we're going to keep it moving to save some time. Maximum attack 3,000. Okay. So this monster has 1,200 attack and 0 defense, but it says maximum attack is 3,000. So something in its effect must make its attack points fluctuate somehow, some way. Or there's something else that goes with this that actually give it attack boost, but apparently it says maximum attack. So I guess this is as high as it can go in terms of attack damage. And one of these, Magician Valkyria trap card, followed by another ultra rare. This just looks like a dope planetarium card. So the rarities in this seem to be quite it seems like you're getting it pretty much even. It looks like you get half ultra, half regular, and then maybe one special collector or over rare, whatever it is. Looks like another Cyber Laser Dragon, whatever that was, followed by this. This is like a version of Junk Warrior, just more like before he became junk. All right, last 3 packs. I think it might be 4. So a Cyber Dragon trap card, whatever that demon lady was. Well, maybe the demons go together. That might be actually a good suspension. I'm gonna put that to the side. I might pull them all side by side to see what they do. It's called Can ID, which is another fairy looking creature. Yep, last 2 packs. I'm gonna pull all the demon commons together and see if they happen to link together. We'll see. I could be wrong. Okay, then we have this random eagle, whatever this Cyber Release thing is, the Random Goblin, and Cyber End Dragon in a regular hollow foil. So this, I know what it is. This is definitely Cyber End Dragon. 4,000 attack, and like I said, level 10, 4,000 attack, 2,800 defense. Fusion monster with needing 3 Cyber Dragons. So I pulled 2 retro cards out of here. This is actually really cool. All right, last pack. Whatever this Majolti Trap card is, the Time Magician. No idea what that is, and followed by whatever this thing is. This thing looks like a demon. Maximum attack 4,000. Yeah, I have no idea what that thing is, but so let's go ahead and look at some of these over. If I can pick them up, that's the problem of having cards on a slippery mat that just all like go all over the place. So let's see. Do any of these look like they go together? It doesn't look like it. I might be missing the cards. Are these 2 of the same ones? No, these are 2 different dragons. Oh, and they're labeled. I'm just now noticing that. So it looks like this is a left and a right because these cards, they have the same name. Yeah, these 2 have the same names, but this has R and L. And they're both level 10, so this is a left and a right. So maybe whatever the 3rd card is goes right in between it. Is that 3rd card? What is that other card I pulled out of here? It is. Oh, it is. Yep, these monsters are named the same. So if this is L and this is R, then, sorry, I'm gonna have to adjust this camera so you guys can see better. These 3 combined make an image. That's kind of so I'm assuming the maximum attack points means if you have the entire set, it gets 4,000 attack instead of 2,500. That's actually kind of neat. I would need somebody that knows Rush Duel to explain that better to me, but all these cards have the same name. So if it's a card in a set, they'll have the same name, and it'll just represent what position each card is in. So we actually did pull a full set of cards. That's actually quite impressive. Sorry, my stand is a little off, but that is something. That's actually quite impressive. So yeah, somebody, if anybody knows this, please notify me in the comments. But it looks like this is a full set. All these dragons look exact. They all have the same name. And this one's labeled left and this one's labeled right. And this one's just labeled the monster. So I'm assuming if you can summon all 3 of these, if you have all 3 of these, then this monster gets 4,000 attack points instead of 2,500. But all 3 of them side by side make a pretty dope giant monster image. That's actually pretty cool. And while we're still here, let's see, because, yep, you know what? I think that's, so there's one set here. This little demon that we pulled earlier, he's labeled right. So let's see if there's another one with the same name. I know we pulled probably another one that was left. Is this it? Yep. I can't read Japanese, but I can compare some names. I would assume this would be it. That was the one that's marked left. That's another one that's marked right, because that was the first one that we pulled. So let me go ahead and put these to the side. Not a whole lot of cards in this box. They put these cards in too big of a box. Yep, so it's another set. And you put them all together. And it actually looks pretty dope if you look at them like this. It just looks like you're in a chamber in hell and you're just looking at the 3 the 3 deities of the underworld. That actually looks really, really cool. I feel like these cards would probably look better if they were holographic, which they might have a holographic version of them since it is somewhat OCG style. But yeah, so actually out of this pull, we pulled 2 full sets. 1 hollow and regular, 2 different monsters. That's actually really kind of cool. So anyway, guys, for those that actually play Rush Duels or actually has definitely more knowledge of Rush Duel than I do, please in the comments let me know what the rarities are and what the significance of the trio cards are. Like I said, I've seen it in action and it just looked dope, but I have no idea exactly what the purpose of what they do. I'm taking the guess is that if you have the full set on the field, then the main one that gets the maximum attack actually has its attack points raised. That's what I'm assuming. Correct me if I'm wrong or clarify that information for me. So please make sure you leave that comment down below. And yeah, we actually have, what is it, another 3 sets? About another 3 or 4 sets of Rush Duel sets that I purchased that are going to be opening up week over week. So stay tuned for that and let's see what we get out of those. I was kind of hoping we'll pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon out of this box, but I guess not. We might have to order it as a single or see if we can order another box. By the way, for anybody that's interested in purchasing these cards, I did purchase all of these from Yugi Market. I don't know why I didn't talk about that earlier, but I swear I pretty much get all of my OCG cards. That link will be down below in the video. Amazing retailer. They're really fast at shipping and everything, and they're very reliable and very humble company. Prices are great. Everything ships pretty fast from FedEx once it gets shipped out from Japan. And there's no random price gouging or large import taxes. It's just you just pay the pretty much international shipping from FedEx, which is usually around 15 to 20 bucks. It really just depends on how big or small your order is. But they have all these sets available. Some of them might be on sale, but the rest of them aren't, and they get them pretty much as a release in Japan. So keep an eye on that. If you have any interest in getting any of the Rush Duel sets or anything from the OCG, check them out in that link below. They're really amazing company. But otherwise, like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Be tuned for the next one. I believe the next video we'll be doing after this one will probably be the Animation Chronicle 2023, since that set did come in, followed by the Battle of Legends, and then another Rush Duel set, and then eventually probably another 2022 box from that. So keep your eye out on those videos and let us know what you want to see and do, as well as for those that watch past our playlist, I also put that link down below for the fan recommendations. We did create a forum for that to make that a little bit easier, because I kind of lost a lot of the recommendations from the previous videos. So do me a favor that if you want to give us any recommendations, fill out that form, and then it actually will get emailed to us, so that way we know what to do next on that. Anyway, KingXeph here, no time to explain. We be out.